having a great day and a great week so far. Um, this topic keeps coming up. A lot of companies, a lot of businesses, even residential customers are not properly backing up their data. And so we want to talk to you a little bit about that. As most of you know, my name is Michael Roybal. I am with IT Colorado. We are a small MSP firm up in Northern Colorado, providing managed services and cybersecurity to the small businesses in our community. And every week we have this little talk. Most weeks, Tuesday mornings, go over a little bit of tech tip and teach you guys some things that you could be doing or should be looking at doing. So let's talk about data backups and understanding data backups. I want you to think of data backups as your digital safety net. It's really there to catch you when something goes wrong. It might be a sudden hardware failure. It might be an accidental file deletion. It might be a cyber attack. Losing critical data can be catastrophic. And without a backup, recovery might not just be hard. It could possibly be impossible. We find quite often that, when these drives go bad, it's really hard to recover data off of them. So picture a small business owner who tracks every order, payment, and product on their computer. And if their system crashes without warning, there's no backup in place. They risk losing years and years of hard-earned data. The aftermath of this could be a financial setback, loss of customer trust, and potential legal headaches. But with a solid backup plan, you're just not reacting, you're preparing for what's going to go wrong. And these backups ensure that your information is secure, that it's retrievable, and it helps you bounce back quickly when disaster does happen. So that does mean less downtime, more continuity, and the confidence that your operations won't skip a beat. So let's talk about the importance of data backup. Data is everything, and here's why backing it up should be a non-negotiable part of your game plan. Number one is, it keeps your business going, business continuity. So when data disappears, having a backup, it means that your business doesn't have to stop. You can restore systems quickly, and you can keep things moving without losing momentum. Number two, it's a good fight against cyber attacks. Ransomware and malware are more common than ever, and a strong backup lets you hit reset. It restores your data without giving into the hacker's financial demands. It helps you stay on the right side of any kind of laws that might be out there or compliance. So many industries face strict rules about how data is stored and how it's protected. And these backups help you stay compliant and avoid costly penalties and fines. It also helps you bounce back from a disaster. Fires, floods, power outages, these can all destroy local files. Offsite or cloud backups, they ensure that your data is safe no matter what. And peace of mind, knowing that your data is protected, it lets you focus on your priorities instead of worrying about what might go wrong. The bottom line is that backups aren't just helpful, they're mission critical, and investing in them means protecting what matters most, which is the data in your business. Now, there are different backup types, and not all backups are created equal. So I'm going to go over a few of the different types and what they're best for. There are full backups. Excuse me. These are your all-in-one snapshots. They capture everything in your system at a point in time. And while they take more time and space, they're your go-to for full restores after major issues. Then there's incremental backups. These pick up only the changes made since your last backup. They're fast and efficient, they save space, but they take a little bit longer to restore because you have to restore them in a chain. So they build on multiple backups. There's differential backups. These record changes since your last full backup, which can speed up restoration compared to the incremental backups, but they gradually use more storage because they are a culmination of all the incrementals. And then there's a cloud backup. So backing up to the cloud, it means that your data lives off site. It's safe from physical disasters. Plus, cloud solutions often come with added security like encryption and making them a smart, flexible option. There's a term in the industry right now called immutable backups. These are backups that cannot be changed. This is where cloud backups really play a very critical role, especially in a ransomware scenario. So let's talk about some best practices. Having a backup system, it's good, but you have to use it right, which makes it even better. So here are some of the habits that can help make your strategy solid. Automate it. Schedule regular automatic backups so that you're not relying on memory or manual steps. So daily, weekly, whatever works for your needs. Then test. Don't guess. Don't guess. Test. Don't guess. You have to run regular checks to confirm that your backups are actually working. It's better to find out something's wrong during a test than during an actual crisis. You have to think of offsite. Keeping copies of your backups in a different location, whether it's a cloud or a physical, if disaster strikes your main office, you're still going to have your data elsewhere. Of course, and this is, common sense anymore, but you need to secure your data backups with encryption. You need to protect that your backed up data can keep prying eyes out if for some reason someone were to get a hold of, let's say, an external hard drive that you took offsite. So this is especially critical during transfer or storage. And then plan for recovery. Have a plan written down, a clear disaster recovery plan that spells out who does what, when, and how. So it makes your response faster and less stressful if the worst happens. So that's what we got on data backups. You can see down there at the bottom of our screen. If you would like to have a chat with me or my team, you can go to itcolorado.com/book-a-call. Also, like I said, we try to do these little teaching moments every Tuesday, usually Tuesday morning at 9:30 a.m. Mountain Time. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, leave a comment, send me a message, and I will promise to get back to you. So thank you again. I appreciate your time, and I appreciate you joining us for this. Have a great day. Bye.